together. And just like you have seen, the Nuer children are being bombed from last year. It did not start today. Honorable Potkang knows that in 2013, Nuer were massacred. So when you try to combine all these things, it is now clearly actually that being a Nuer in South Sudan is a crime. You see where all this thing, what Honorable Pot is trying to bring out, that if being a Nuer in South Sudan is a crime, then we are all Nuer. So that means he's not only him alone. He's also talking about Ruth. He's not talking about you. He's talking about every Nuer. A Nuer child, a Nuer woman, a Nuer man, them inside and us outside. That actually, if being a Nuer is a crime in South Sudan, then we are all Nuer. And we are ready to face. And a lot of people used to come out and say actually that this war, it's not between the government of South Sudan and the Nuer. But this statement alone, them being called dogs, right? Them being called dogs. Chalkekeju represent that actually what was said by Johnson Oloin, that the Nuer are not Nuer. They are not South Sudanese. That's what he said. He said the Nuer, they are not South Sudanese and they should leave to their country. And then another person, again, Martin Elias Lomoro, came out and said these 16 counties of Nuer, they are hostile. So when you sit down and actually check, and again, on this other side, when our children and our women are being killed, we are being called terrorists or we are being called rebels. So even when our children are burned alive, we should not complain. This is what they are saying. We should not complain because our kids are what? Because our children are rebels. And again you saw, nobody cares when the Nuer kids are being killed. But when it comes to other tribes' kids being killed, then they become human beings. So that means then the Nuer also are not human beings in South Sudan. Huh? They are now, we have seen where the category that the national security of South Sudan have put South Sudanese, the Nuer people, they are saying that they are dogs. So we are dogs, we are not human beings. And that's why when we are being killed, when we are being massacred, nobody should worry because they are killing the dogs. Huh? Huh? So these are the things I wanted to bring into your attention that actually he mentioned. And I love this from Honorable Potkang. He's a true Nuer man. He said, I love this. And this now, I will close and I will talk. I'm here to remind some people that have grown horns. Those who have grown horns, they have gone blind and their brain cannot work well. I'm here to open your brain a little bit. Those who don't know actually, the Nuer people. Number one, these Nuer people that are being called dogs today. You remember when Honorable Potkang came to the position of the Ministry of Petroleum, there was change. There was a change. And you saw everybody was so happy. There were a lot of documents that were signed. So for somebody to come today and call them dogs, then who is that person? I believe a lizard will be better than that person. Because it's like he doesn't know who is Honorable Potkang Chol. Honorable did his part as a South Sudanese. And we have seen him, what he can deliver and what he can offer. And all the men that are in prison is a point of correction. They are not dogs. These are actually the real men. They are not dogs. To those who are calling them dogs, these are not dogs. These are real men. Because if they were dogs, remember, Honorable Potkang was first asked. He was actually the one who was supposed, according to the government, they try him to betray his own people. But he refused. And he still actually telling us the other day he said that even if I die today, my car belongs to my family. He's so brave. That's how he is. He is a Nuer man. So calling him a dog, he's like, then that means that we don't have men in South Sudan. Because calling them dogs, that means all of us, right? And to Honorable Potkang, my dear, even here outside, when you guys have been inside or you are inside, we were called dogs. First, we were told to eat dogs. We were told to eat lizards. We were told to eat frogs. This was something that was done to us. It was actually told, honorable. We were told to eat dogs. We were told to eat frogs. So the dogs that you are being called, actually all of us, we were told to eat the dogs. Second, the daughter of General Kwal Manyang, who actually told us we should eat dogs and lizards that we don't eat. We have never eat frogs in our lifetime. As the Nuer people, we were told to eat as all South Sudanese. After that, the daughter actually, Atong Kwal Manyang, came out again and said that when, she said when the dogs are barking. So it's not you alone. All of us also, we have been called dogs. Including actually, I believe if we are dogs, everybody is dog, because everybody that bark, including the president, he talks. So when they call the citizen of South Sudan that we are dog, then it's okay. Because actually, they are not out of the list. Because if you are dogs, if we are dogs, they are also dogs because we are all South Sudanese. We are being unified by South Sudan. So, these two things, I am here to actually again remind people that we don't have South Sudan national security. That national security belongs to the people that know themselves. This court case, they are just in jail because they are just Nuer men. It is as simple as that. They were just jailed because they are. But actually, when you open your eyes and try to check, something is happening. Something is happening. So I'm here to tell those people who are calling Honorable Potkang and his colleague that they are dogs. I'm here to remind South Sudanese. They are not dogs. Actually, those are the real men. They are the real men. Because when a man is dying, he doesn't kneel down in front of another man. And that's what they have just done. So thank you so much for bringing this out. And we will love to make sure that this picture is taken. We want this picture that is written that these 7 dogs, the picture should be taken, and we want that picture to be put also in our museum one day, because everything that is happening is history. We are now in history time. We are not going to leave anything behind. So the 7, this simple, even if you are not going to write it, we are going to draw the national security car with the 7 of them, and we are going to write the same thing you put there, and we will put it. We will even be forced to buy a car and then draw it, put the writing there, and put that car in South Sudan Museum one day. Because everything you are doing, you are making history actually for the next generation. We will not leave anything behind. We will not leave anything untouched. We will make sure everything that you are doing is stored for the future, the next generation of South Sudan, to see actually who actually liberated South Sudan. And then after, they came and oppressed us. Because you did not actually liberate. Even better, we were with Arabs. Now, let me speak now in Nuer. Shemari na Nuere. Tell them kanenen. Tell them kanenen. Tell them kanyos kon. Tell them kanyos kon. ya kon humiliate ke dopte nyin ngwan tela makala re kono ya gat kon wang ya man kon rep ya gat nyir ya jish ken ya kerer ya gat kamrar jish ni ken ke 2013 yito mwani ke to ya kon wang ken chemically to di alta to kangu kenyin teka kurama bum keli wi mon njenti bay la jige ke ay la ra shade to de me gore ke kinye yewo dor when elati mama Sarah Obama melate tin mandong Obama Mela the first black American president te Dorian Guama Shala Sia County ka Lego Maya ko shop ya ko eje Maya ko la history Obama Menyam Obama ya day rate tiani la ko ke kelke sukumani kelke mandone la ko ke keken enyo ya ko la history kani ke shui wala Obama ne dunga jejen fonde ba wala akwara America ya daira ide ko kasia ya county Obama dunga je ne dana jen fonde babala ko ka America ke lew dormo kum win mo na jen ya de jen ka America ma de waka Africa ne dan lakin ko jen fonde giran mate ka madid marial ka kut ka shodu bidin shui ka birial da dilje ko kut news and ji duor ko run ma windu lu kula woben bi ngasha o shoy jen fonde tedi Palna Obama Mwai Kibaki the third president of Kenya Shalom Mwai Kibaki me ku dul gora Kenya letters mimi na mo ke dul gora bang bi gad gor bang bi duna yo maybe shari Kenya tas me shar me Kenya riala ko la emakanga arbika arbia wada be me la ger kam enjen point there la mina lawa the way awe okay Kisumu ke Nairobi ke matike jube biawe ka jabel ka ngai ka tu nuara bawe di ne ta toti la shwal kar bieni ken kala tol ke yu kar bieni enjen President Mwai Kibaki enjen Ramo ka yebala the third president of Kenya Salva Kiir me kwala nene then find the wala he was a bodyguard he was also a street boy again Salva Kiir ku ko la kume tadima wala ya ko la bodyguard he was once a bodyguard this President Kiir that is treating us like this he was once a bodyguard ya ko la bodyguard jen find coming down odi yela street child zaman wana adil goro tinajen ka street shege mo kwela kweno mateja mo antedi kwen gejeje te ruede neje ko yaran riang me ile me jia bia history de bia egor shege mo ruede neje ko Salva Kiir gat ke ya kwan UN ya ka sham yikala UN yere kon gati to UN ni tila gad yana yuko kon yana miskere shortcut ka kwan ango shobe ne titi Shoba titi karun. Ya titi shop ken wale. Ko jiran. Maloke ji. Bromo ikendung loy. Jiran maloke ji. Bromo ikagor. Jiran maloke ji. Bite jena. Jiran maloke ji birodu no. Maloke ji birodu no. Come yidino bay onorar ma bironore. Huh? Biara dun kuno. Ko ya etil. Ya elu. Everywhere. Any maneni ke jinuf. Ya na roda nentem. La lei ka kona guami. Jen ya kule balare. Shal ka kona jio. Ya kule banyosa wale me. Ya guarna arbika national security. Okon jio. Ya wala nangoanga. Ya la nangoa honorable port council. You will not more Nuerjan find there. Then ka kondial a kon Nueri. So Malarke Nueri by J. and Ramashala Nuera back way J. K. Rear more may you will you campaign. Ye J. Ye rear matot. Lakin mate with you nial. Ye J. rear matelor. Ye roy along. No roy canata. Tidalani. E rear made con boom. Why did the internet? E rear mate ka gan wara may you no one. De gan wara mo de jay and ye rear per kangmo. Mate ka gan wara may you no one. E rear mo de yes. Mate ka gan wara may gorno be mas no kang. Mate ne and muskonga. E rear ala de pot kang o con. E madwera. O con nuori. Mo con nuori edwe. Nen ko kondia a kon nuori. Malaj baje erama manuara. Then bako ejike. Riera mo. Mote ka gan nuara ma yuwe dul gora no one. Kan luang dul gora je. Dewa dul gora. Mote ka gan nuara. Moke mir sharo jen foin de bete ma gwa mo belere rode. Ka belere dul nuara. De shar na kenjere riera mo. Mote ka din nuara ma din. Mala no quiz ka social media no one. Dero da mui career pot kanga mo. Dero da mui ko kon. Ya kon lo. Mo take a shik nuara mo quiz na jan na shak. Dero da mui career pot kanga mo. Kon dial te ga nuara ka wiande. Te nya nuara ka wiande. Te u nuara ka wiande. Te dia nuara uni ka wiande. Kon dial tane ka gwa kon. Huh? Kan dial denne tikamu. Any rat mo bilong a lani ray nuarama. You guashop ko ojin foindu. Birodo mosh. Kabi wiandu. A wiandu nyo rode. A wiandu lay rode. Izaman ngara kutua. Koya aku nyos kono ojin foinde. Ter kono rama shala nuar. Enjeni ter korea. Enjeni ter kakor. Lokana kon ka jinuf. Ya gur no kon ka jinuf. Ya lele rengar. Ya ku joy na ka sije na kan foin kiet ka jo titi ka na. Ka me ya lar ngara ya ngai wala. Tong ka wai ka mani lubani kien ka sije. Tela mo ka laro. Ha? Tela mo ka lar ka sije no. Tong ka dewe ka de gan ta tieni. Tela wai ke bieni kien la mani kien ba ku la fo. Tela ma dong ma jor. Ko unuara ya shula juide. Lakini tadi ya unuara ya uje bala show. Ha? Ya unuara ya banen juda. Ya unuara ya shoke padai. Ngana ne. Kwana rodari alaka. Agwar kontetin. Ha? Enni mo de longa leni mo. Made gwa keji. You gwa shop. Go con. Bana rodan laraka. Yana rodan ngaye duar. Bana rodan kuno. Ko matiel keji biro kuno. Huh? Matiel keji jiran. Biro du kuno. Kotil ko le long madina long. luang dan nge no kon ti to ti do pane rodan kuno ko tiel kana nuar ya til na ramadan lo kana nuar jen fonde te kana den ya ne medan menyi na kel ka bar ika wedi shakana na pal ke wiya kudangu shagi dorma shala nuar ka daf kana koneter ka pal na tiye ka kudi la shana wi mone ideal ngu shagi dorma shala nuar te ka nuar te kali ngaken la lenka je ke jida be pal ke jisa lakin te ka nuar te yako te la nyur to te ka rai lo iden ka gor ke pin te gor ke pin so may ka gor pin den te ka nuar te yako te gor ko ka pin anto dial to tuoko social media to ka te gor ko pin and share more video de jananga video within ko ye wi namba ye we kot angu shagna dorma shala nuar te na kot angu shakna nuari ka ji nuara ya kula shao mo kwa kul de te ka shodu de ngu kula lel dena la ngurtana ke time mabi kwel ka kon ka social media tel kon time ko jin shek nuara ay mati ka fursa de kwel ji ka social media gori rodo da kos du madung tin mabilar may ti ku english na wan kula do ang nuara kula bana gor kon dial ko de gor ka ko shale de gor ka tiktok te ka ne ngi ka na ka tiktok de gor ka facebook te ka ngi ka na ka facebook de gor ka youtube yo bi wo ka class de gor ba online ko kon jiran mater ke jikor biro wor yalla ka yaay bi mama ngani dial na sha yaay bi mama ngani dial na sha korun ba gwa she gor kon gwa she go momo aw gor bi shega tetin arun ba gwa nyal gor mo gwa nyal gor gwa bi nyal tetin mo gwa ngwer wuro gor gwa ke mani dong kon go ke ko gwa ne ni dial bi ke gwa ni kyan ko kon ya nenen ngunyo te la madon so gorre bane ngash kon rodan ka jinu sudan en kon ka rodan en kon ka rodan so til kon ke zaman mo bane nyir rodan sil kon ke zaman mo bane til rodan igwa ben ko bane ku gwina rodan ngune ni bane le ko yana ro ku ngayo kwi am ko si akwene ke joyi kan ro dien akon dia ko mo kwar kun ku kala la jo ke yan biya wala ngani ko mo ya kwar ku le jo jen point de jok ya gor na kar biye mo mar biye national security mo wa gang na do ku le la nga mo kwaru e jok yin fondu e jin nga mo ku kwaru le la jok then bekad la de joni bi dir ken be kala dir joni enyen lor ke kenano nuor nyen la nak nuor ba we terrorist ba nuor na ba we rebel ba ga nuor ngur ba we terrorist e rebel ko ya kon ne langu ya kon ne la jo ya kon ne la ran riere me ya kon la re Susan Tab guy ya kon wene ye we nuor yere jok me mo liu tira me sham rinde ye we mo rinde al de ne sham e riere mo ye ben wi de wona ka Susan Tab guy riere mo me la de kon yerne ne de joni kon jok ma yana yino rinde de sham na di ye we kon yarne jo ko ma ya kon na tila bay de ma jena so we are no ya ku balar na go wale kon point kon ka kon jo ya gor na kar bien national security kan point ke no na kan jo dambro so money kon ma kwar kon ke jo so kon gat ken ka kon de joni ka bi dir kon la dir joni so we are no ya na ku ngaye kwe ko ngan por kang mo no kude Ka bom ko yima bom de ka may bom ran. Jinufa mo ya kwetina jogo. Bedil nyurtin. Ha? Bedil nyurtin ka be